Hey, what's going on, guys? Skogey here, back with another video for you all again. Today we are listening to the outro to the Saba album. I don't know if it was yesterday or 2 days ago, I actually listened to the rest of the Saba album, and I was pretty impressed. I didn't know exactly what I was thinking of it yet. I don't know, I listened to the whole thing, other than this song, obviously, but when I was about halfway through, I realized that Black Thought was on the outro, and Black Thought is one of my favorite rappers. So I decided that I wanted to react to it and kind of give my thoughts on the rest of the album, and then once I heard the outro, the whole thing. And I actually have listened to the Rory and Mal interview that they did with Saba too, so I've got that background, but I'm excited to jump into this. It's a long song, but the rest of the album, let me start with, I don't want to say I'm a big fan of Saba. I really liked one of his other albums that I'm not remembering the name of right now. Hold on. Care for Me. I really liked Care for Me, but I haven't listened to it lately. I remember really liking Broken Girls. All the rest of them though are not, I'm not remembering, like they're not standing out to me. Saba is very talented. He gets into these very weird flows that I wouldn't hear from most people. His beats are very Brockhampton-esque, honestly. They don't sound quite as all over the place, and I think that's mostly because he's just one guy and there's 15 people that were giving their opinions on the Brockhampton songs, but I still get that from him. I think he would have fit right in there with Brockhampton, honestly, but he's better, or not, I don't want to say he's better, but he's more intricate, I'll say, lyrically than a lot of what's going on in the Brockhampton stuff. I do have to say that. I don't want to bring everything back to them though. This is one of the most technically impressive albums that I've heard in a while, but honestly, a lot of it just didn't really stick with me. I'm gonna give it a couple more listens and see if anything does grow on me, because I feel like some of it will, but I honestly, I can't say anything that was like, yes, that was great. I know I liked, I added a couple songs to my playlist and stuff, but it's not quite where I think it needs to be. I added Survivor's Guilt, Come My Way, and Soldier, I believe was the last one. Might have been Stop That. I like both of those, but I added those songs, and I don't know. I want to retract that not where it needed to be. This album definitely was where it needed to be. This was an amazing album. When I say not where it needed to be, it just wasn't what I needed. It really wasn't for me. This, I don't know why, because I feel like it should. I feel like it clicked off all the things that I really like if I put them in a checklist, but it just didn't resonate with me for whatever reason at all. And I hope that I have a better opinion to give about the rest of this album. I don't know, maybe later at some point, but this is what I've got right now. But now that I've gotten that out of the way, I want to say that I still have very high hopes for this song here. Black Thought is fucking crazy. I don't know who Eryn Kane is, but I assume she's probably just singing on the outro. Maybe that's wrong of me, but I have a feeling, Black Thought always gives a masterpiece every time he talks, so I'm not worried about that, and I feel like Saba wanting to compete with him, and I'm pretty sure Saba goes, then Black Thought goes, then Saba goes again, because I remember him saying in the Roy and Mal interview that he didn't want somebody else ending his album, which I love that. So I'm excited to hear everything that they're both saying here. I am gonna jump into it in a second, but I'm actually cooking, so I'm gonna finish doing that before I actually hit play. Okay, it's a tad later. I've eaten Let's jump into the Saba featuring Black Thought and Eryn Kane, Few Good Things.
I put the punch in the kick instead of punching the clock. It's no wonder that this is turn my colors. Then I had to watch what color shirt I had. Like a concierge, I showed the way. Of all concern that things come in threes, good things come in few.
Bad things come in threes, good things come in few.
Alterations, altercations in the Austin neighborhood was on for paper. Group things sweated, it was all contagious.
How we all complacent. I said, fuck it, I'm all in like I was off the bad things come in threes, good things coming soon. Good things coming soon? Okay, I like how he flipped that. It really does sound like an outro though. It's not something that's gonna work in a playlist alone.
When she's staring into your soul, you try not to let her now and then you might get a word.
Into your soul and you're trying not to let her.
Good things come in fuse.
So that was supposed to be the end of the album, I assume, and then he said, no, I want a little bit more. I'm glad he went back to get more because I don't think that was enough to end it. Honestly, that was probably not as great of a Black Thought verse as I'm used to. He didn't go as long as I thought he would. I want a little more from him. Is he gonna give me more? Like, how long is his silence before shit starts happening again?
Try to spin a little less like a minimalist, but then I could confess that this gets harder the bigger. The richer get rich, the poor get pissed. That's just what it is. We seen everything from the gut.
That was a much better outro than what Black Thought had said on. So obviously, like, they're both saying a lot of shit there, just talking about their experiences growing up and the things that were happening around them, and then he connected that back to when he started to get on, like how all of that was affecting him so much more than what could be in the future, and how that traps so many young artists. And that was really cool. I'm a little upset that it's not something more listenable, but I don't really know why I was expecting that with how the rest of the album is. This album is fantastic. I just don't see myself coming back to it much. I really don't know what it is about Saba. No matter how much he impresses me, it's not quite getting into my ears like that. I don't know. But if you like kind of experimental sounding music, a lot of fast, flowy rapping, but not aggressive rapping, I mean, there's a little bit of aggressive rapping, but for the most part, no really aggressive rapping. This is for you. I like aggressive shit. I don't know why that is, but I do. In my brain, this album is a lot better than in my heart, and I'm having trouble separating that. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what I should react to next. Let me know what you thought about this song, about this album, and anything else you might want to say to me. Later, y'all.